Hello, I am Christopher, and welcome to my library. Yes, I finally have gotten around to recording a solo episode, solo vlog really, for the Poe-Cast network. And before we begin, I just wanted to update you guys on a couple of things that I have been doing recently in the world of geekiness, and talk a little bit about how I really view what the Poe-Cast, as the three of us, are really doing. I kind of view it as this is our vlog, really, our solo and collaborative, in various combinations, vlog. And we're not abandoning audio episodes, we still will have audio episodes, but I was thinking about this at first as a show, and I don't think that that's what it's turned into. I know the video quality isn't great, and I know that we ramble on for quite some time. I'm pausing here, I probably will cut that out. But our purpose for the Poe-Cast is for us to be able to express ourselves and talk about things that we want to talk about. And we do it because it's fun for us. And we hope that there's some people out there who enjoy this as well. But it's really just us having fun expressing ourselves. And that's what this is. It makes us happy. So that's really why we do it. And hopefully the quality will get better. But I think it's okay for us to start at a lower quality and build up, because we're really doing this for ourselves, and I hope that there are some people out there who enjoy it. So, and on that topic, I have to say a really big thank you to YouTuber and gamer and comedian Markiplier, because he really, I was getting kind of depressed that the quality of the show wasn't quite where I had hoped it would be. The video quality isn't great, and but just watching his videos and how much he is emphasizing the fact that a person can make a difference, and the fact that he started out and then became what he did, but it's not being famous that's what's important to him. It's making people happy. And that just really inspired me to keep going with the Poe-Cast. So, thank you, Markiplier. So, update on a couple of things that I've been doing. First of all, this is one of my bokken. I've done a little bit of research into Japanese kanji, and I think I've talked about that I'm part of the SCA, the Society for Creative Anachronism. So I do lots of research into European medieval history, but I'm also very interested in Japanese medieval history. So I was researching some Japanese kanji, specifically for the sparrowhawk, or the kestrel. It's a type of small falcon that I particularly like. That animal is very meaningful to me. And I found the kanji, and got okay at drawing it, and had my brother Jonathan wood burn it onto the end of my bokken. And you probably can't see that. I'll put a picture up here. So that's one thing. Also, I finally did it. And Benjamin is a little bit disappointed in me, but I finally bought myself a set of magic cards. And I'm actually, right after I finish recording this video, going to go play Magic at my local game store, Eclipse Books and Comics, which we'll talk about more in a minute. I've played Magic before, but I wasn't really interested in it until I saw the artwork for the 2015 core set. The packaging just looks awesome. See? Awesome. And I was I'm just gonna casually play it. I'm not gonna search out rares and all that sort of stuff. I'm just gonna, have my deck and casually play and not really be really competitive. So I bought myself the Deck Builders Toolkit, which was only $20 for 285 cards, and I can really I could build 2 or 3 different decks out of this. So I really could play with, my brother, my friends, just, out of the $20 that I bought. Also, another game that I'm wanting to get into that's also a card game. It's more complicated than Magic the Gathering. There aren't a lot of players here, but Eclipse Books and Comics is one of the central stores for this game. It is The Legend of the Five Rings, which you probably can't see these, but these are the cards. And I just love the artwork for this game. I also recently got myself the role-playing game, and the owner of Eclipse Books and Comics was actually one of the designers of this game, and that is kind of awesome. It also is nice for me because I can go and ask him rule questions. I really like medieval Japanese history, and it's kind of unfortunate that they're a little not quite as well represented, because European medieval history is kind of well represented in the various role-playing systems, Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, all sorts. Also, there are kind of worldwide influences, but there isn't quite a strict Japanese or just mainly Eastern Oriental feel with any game except Legend of the Five Rings, and I'm kind of excited about actually getting into the game proper. Alderac Entertainment Group is the games publisher that puts out Legend of the Five Rings. They also publish various other card and board games. A game that I really, really like is Love Letter, designed by game designer Seiji Kanai, licensed for distribution in the States by AEG, Alderac Entertainment Group, and they actually have a Legend of the Five Rings version of Love Letter, and the art is just spectacular. That's about all I have for this episode. It's probably was kind of boring. I almost completely forgot. I promised a few of my friends that I would give you an update on the third or fourth thing that I've done recently, and that is I've been playing a lot of Don't Starve. I've actually topped 100 hours total on the game. I think it's 116, 117 hours. On my current game, I'm playing as Wilson, and I've survived to day 56. I've set the world to be absolutely huge with the most branchings and land formations and all that options available, because I love a huge world to explore. I still haven't explored all of it. Day 56, I set a long summer. Winter has finally come, and I hope that I can survive the comparatively short winter. Winter still scares me. And there were spider queens. And yes, I burnt the forest down. And it still didn't kill the spider queens. This game still scares me. which is good, because that's what this game is supposed to do. It's really, really fun. And I'm really, really looking forward to the multiplayer, which is going to be coming out. And they just announced a Chester plushie. And I really want this Chester plushie. It's going to be like $50, but I still want it because it's awesome. I hope you can put stuff in it, because that would just be epic. I will store all kinds of things in my Chester. Okay, I really am done now. Goodbye.